Okay, last night was creepy. So I hadn't like gone to sleep yet, and back here I couldn't see too much because the windows were covered and everything, but every once in a while I have to crawl to the front seat to like plug in my phone, or Holly's food is up there, whatever. So I noticed that every time I went up there I saw this like orange glow. And now every person that passes, I don't know if it was them. There was this like orange glow like from a fire, but they were kind of like down. There was like a downhill behind me with a bridge, and then they were like down below the bridge, so I couldn't see them, but it was just like a small glow at first, and I'm like, why do these people have a campfire? Like, there's signs everywhere that say don't have a campfire, like there's a burn ban. And so like it made me a little bit like just uneasy, like why do you have to do that, you know? And then it just kept getting bigger and bigger. Like this thing was like a huge fire. So now I'm getting concerned that like I'm like, is someone down there? Is this like a forest fire? Do I need to call someone? Who do I call? So as I'm like starting to freak out about it a little bit, I crawl into the front seat and I roll down the passenger window and I like got out of it, and I'm like leaning and looking, and all of a sudden this huge flashlight is like on my face. And I'm like, so I like get back in the car, and then I got my phone and I was trying to get it on video, and again with the lights. And it just like, so then I just like sat in here for a while, and I sat like back here so I could see up here, because this is where I could see the reflection of everything happening. So I was just sitting here just like watching, and every few minutes the lights were just up here, like their lights were all over my van. And this is when I got really freaked out, when I realized that that burnt out like camper thing that we drove by yesterday, like that's the spot they were in, just down the hill. And I'm like, is this someone's like permanent home? Is this like a crazy person that lives here? Are they like a pyromaniac? Are they gonna come over here and catch my van on fire? Like literally, I'm just like so scared. But it's so dark. It's pitch dark. I did not want to drive anywhere, but I finally got so uncomfortable that I did. So we drove up the hill a little bit, and we're just in this like, I think, tiny pull off, but the river is down there. It is a beautiful day. I have stayed here. This is where I stayed the first night I was ever up here. But now, honestly, knowing how close this spot and the spot behind me that I love, knowing how close that is to that creepy place, it doesn't feel as good up here anymore. So I don't know. I kind of want to like go examine all that today, but at the same time, there's not like a super easy turnaround. I would have to drive. I don't know. Good morning. Dude, this is like a different place. This group of people just sitting up here reading, and I noticed all the way down there a group of people walking towards me. So I got in the back and I was just peeking through the curtains. I'm a little paranoid from last night. Dude, so this group of people just walked by. A bunch of guys and then a bunch of kids carrying this like huge gun like over his shoulder. I think we're gonna leave and spend the night somewhere else tonight, and then maybe come up here and see if all this weirdness is gone in a couple of days. The only thing I have two favorite spots around here, And the other spot, the only thing I really hate about it is I don't have any service. Like, I can't text or talk on the phone. Up here, I can text and talk on the phone. I just can't, like, get on the internet. Being completely out of service makes me uncomfortable, but I am very uncomfortable up here right now. Like, I was just gonna, like, relax all morning, but I'm gonna get ready now, and then we're gonna go into town. And yeah, get out of here, because what the fuck is going on? Where are they walking from? Where are they walking to? What is with that fucking gun? We're at a park. Out there. We're in here. I'm eating and reading. And she's napping. Or she was just napping, and I woke her up to get snacks. I have service down here, so I was looking for another place to stay, but it's pretty early and we're just relaxing for a little bit, and then we're gonna go get another bag of ice. So our cooler is full of ice. I think I need like 1 or 2 things from the grocery store, and then we might just go out and stay somewhere for like 2 days. So that's what we're doing. I'm in the very upper part of Washington, and you know it's kind of frustrating. I'm sitting here and I open Google Maps and I'm looking for like cool places around me, or I'll search for crystal shops or just look for like random entertainment, right? And they show me all these cool things and I'm like, oh my god, I'm going there. And I click on it and it's in Canada. I'm so close to Canada, they keep showing me businesses in Canada, but like I can't go to Canada right now, but it looks fun. It looks great there. I'm looking for a camp spot, and I found myself on this road, and now I can't turn around. It's just like there's no shoulder. These rocks are slipping around. There's nowhere to turn around, and I'm getting further and further up this road. Dude, I don't know what to do. Like, I guess eventually it'll have to lead me somewhere, or ooh, it's kind of open right here, or I'll just have to back out of here the whole way. I don't know if I should keep going. Oh my gosh, I don't. Found a place to turn around. Ooh. Probably actually stay here. I don't know if I want to. Let's see if I have service. As I was saying earlier, I am now an expert. I say that as I'm going into a ditch. I'm an expert backer-upper now. Okay, that's all. I don't know, like, I could stay here. Blackberry bushes. There's not very many ripe ones. She's so sad. This is the road we're on. That's the main road. And there we are. The sky is so pretty here. More blackberries. There's a lot over here. This is something I haven't done before, but I have it's so sunny. I have my solar panels just leaning on my windshield, the cord coming in the window, and it's charging up my power station while we're just sitting here. Honestly, the most annoying part of setting up my solar panel is setting it up on the ground on these stands, and usually I don't have the van parked like directly in the sun, but today I do because it's also heating up the van since it's been chilly and it's going to be cold tonight. This, oh god, it's sliding. But if this stays up, this is a good example of work smarter, not harder. It never does it justice, but gorgeous. Maybe I'll actually remember to show you what I eat today, right now. I'm eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, yum, and some chips. These are like a combination of Doritos and rice cakes. So good. And I'll be drinking water, and then I feel like I'm gonna have a second cup of coffee today. Even if I don't see any lavender, it always smells like lavender out here. Look at this tree. All that moss is just crazy. I love it here. I found this little like cove. In the middle of all these mossy trees. Just ferns and sunlight and me and Holly. Even though I can hear traffic, it's like silent and magical back in here. I've never seen these before. A lot of the wildflowers are gone, but we have one random one in the middle here. Boop. So we just moved down here for shade earlier, but it's actually a lot quieter than the spot we stayed last night, so this is our spot tonight. There's a little campfire pit back there, but we're not allowed to have fires right now. Lots of firewood that people use. The other spot we stayed at is just like right down there in the sun. But nice and peaceful back here.